My name is Harry Coffey, and I've written a story to show that protein synthesis is as easy as making a kebab. Imagine one day you wake up and you feel like having a kebab for dinner. So you decide to head down to the place where all the information can be found. You decide to head down to the library because that's where you'll find the recipe that you need. You search around and then you locate the cookbook that you are after. You then open the book to the specific page you're after that has the kebab recipe on it. But instead of taking the entire cookbook, you make a copy on your own piece of paper of the recipe exactly the way it is written. You then close the book and leave it exactly how it was when you found it. But before you leave the library, you decide you're going to scribble out a couple of the unimportant bits that are on the recipe, like the nutrition value in the food and the author's name. Once this has been complete, you then leave the library and head back to your Ribus home. Your Ribus home is the site where your kebabs are going to be made. But once you're back at your Ribus home, you begin to read the kebab recipe step by step and realize the ingredients you'll need to make your kebabs. The first ingredient you need is capsicum. So you call your dad and say, "Dad, can you grab some capsicum on your way home from work?" The second thing you need is lamb. Mum works at the deli, so she can grab some lamb on her way home from work as well. My older brother Joe then arrives with the onion that I text him to grab. And not far behind him is my younger brother Tim, who brought the zucchini. Lastly, after calling and pleading with my sister to grab some mushrooms on her way home from work, my sister rocks up with the mushrooms and all of the ingredients for the kebab are complete. So there you have it, one kebab made of several different individual ingredients combined together to make up one kebab. However, there are people in my family who like different foods and don't like others, so it would be silly to think that this one recipe for a kebab would be the only combination that this kebab could be made of. Remember when I was at the library and I scribbled out a couple of the parts of the recipe which weren't important? Well, keeping my family in mind and what they like on their kebabs, I also can make changes to the order and ingredients that are included on the kebab to suit the person's needs. The original order of the kebab from the recipe is capsicum, lamb, onion, zucchini, and mushroom. But my mum's allergic to mushroom, so instead her kebab could be capsicum, lamb, onion, and zucchini without the mushroom. It's still a kebab, but it's a different kind of kebab. My sister's also a vegetarian, so in her kebab, we could leave out the second ingredient, the lamb. So her kebab instead could be capsicum, onion, zucchini, and mushroom. It's still a kebab, but it's a different kind of kebab because it hasn't got all the same ingredients. My brother Joe, he hates capsicum and zucchini. So for his kebab, we could change the order to be lamb, onion, and mushroom. Again, it's still a kebab, but it's not the same kind of kebab. As you can see, by changing the order or removing different ingredients from the kebab, you can end up with different versions of kebabs from just the one original recipe. Thank you for watching my presentation on protein synthesis, and I hope you now understand that making a protein is just as easy as making a kebab. Now, who's hungry?